So listen, it's been your little boy Kisau saying if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you feel like supporting this channel, the paper is always what? It's always below. So I have something special for us today, Tuesday. What? Guess what? They are shocked. Why? Because the covenant that God have made to do or to bless you is already what? At work. So let me tell you two things. They are absolutely aware that God have made a covenant to bless you. But their thought was that if they caused drama, if they caused, distraction, that will stop God from fulfilling his promise. They thought if they put difficulties around you, if they set trap around you, that will absolutely stop God's mission in your life. But believe me, it's the case right now is totally what wearing, is totally what devastating. Why? Because despite of all you have gone through, God refused to do what? To listen to their what? To their request. Because their expectation and their request, the reason why they were troubling you all around, the reason why they trouble you in all part of the angles is because they want God to quit in fulfilling his promise towards you. They want God to quit in accomplishing his purpose towards you. But believe me, majority of people out there right now, many of them are absolutely shocked. They are absolutely shocked. Why? Because God keep blessing you according to his covenant to bless you. That is why you need to understand that many people never believe to see something new in your life. Many people never expect to see something unique in your life. So all that they are now seeing is is something that some of them feel like, how come all this blessing is happening? How come God is blessing you despite of all that we have done? How come God is favoring you despite of all that we have done? How come God is fulfilling his promise? Because they never expect God to accomplish his purpose towards you. They never have that intention that God will fulfill all his promise that is promised to bless you. Because their mission was, if they cause asunder, God will look at that their asunder and said, no, I'm not going to bless him. I'm not going to favor him again. I have quitted. You are no longer my beloved. You are no longer my son. You are no longer my own. You are no longer that person that I'm well pleased of. If we betrayed him, God will look at our betrayed. God will no longer look at him. God will reject him. God will start to focus all that we have done to him. But believe me, many people out there are wondering. They are pissed off because all that they have done, all that they have did to make sure they stop you, God refused to allow it to come to pass. All that they have put together to stop you, God refused to allow it to come to do what accomplished. So majority of people out there are absolutely frustrated. They are unhappy. They are filled with pain. They are filled with frustration, bro. It really hurt them because what they never expect from you is exactly what they are saying. What they never pray for, what they never have intention for. That is exactly what they are saying. Because many of them, their mindset was, we have betrayed him. Because of this evil we have done, God is going to do it, reject him. God is going to abandon them. But it pissed them off because despite of the storm, despite of all that they put on your way, despite of all that they did to make sure they stop you, but God refused to stop blessing you. God refused to stop what? Favoring you. So it's really what pissing many people out there off. You have no idea how frustrated, how devastated they are. You have no idea as a choosing how many people out there who are now what frustrated. When I mean frustrated, many of them are not like, how come God keep blessing you upon all these things we have done, upon all these things we have did, upon all these strategies, upon all this mess up that we have said to break you, to destroy you, but God refused to answer. God refused to listen because God keep blessing you, favoring you, multiplying all you need according to his riches in glory, not according to their own what expectation. And now what pays them the most is that yesterday cannot be compared with today. What pissed a lot of people out there too much is that they lived you and now they can see that yesterday cannot be compared with today. They can see that today is much more better than yesterday in your life. They can see that today is much more fruitful, unique, amazing than yesterday. So everything about you is growing. Everything about you is increasing. And they are now living as a witness to your testimony. They are now living as a witness to your greatness. They are now living as a witness to your success. So everything is automatically wearing them what they never expect, what they never prayed for, what they never think or expect. That is exactly what they are absolutely seeing. So many people out there never believe to see what they are seeing today, but God in his own intervention disappoint them. That's why the Bible says he disappointed the devices of the crafties so that their hands will not carry out their enterprise. So despite of all their enterprise, despite of all their all their plan, but yet God refused to hearken to them. Despite instead God keep blessing you, instead God keep multiplying your needs, instead God keep fulfilling all his promise that is promised to bless you. And now what hurt them deeply, the worst pain is that they are now the one that is now seeing it with their own eye. Not that someone is telling them that your friend is blessed, that your friend is doing well, but they are now living to witness your greatness. God bless you. Remain blessed.